Hey, welcome to the Godfather Aesthetics. Thanks for showing up today. Today we're going to talk about something not too exciting, but kind of functional, all right? And it might help a lot of you out with, your daily, what to carry, So this is called What's in the Godfather Aesthetics gym bag. So I'm going to show you what I bring to the gym with me every day. Now, for years, I trained right next to my business. So I would walk right over after work. So I didn't really need a gym bag, okay? But for the last year, I've been driving 45 minutes to the gym every day. So I got to bring a gym bag with me because there's some important things in here, okay? I'm going to go over the basics with you, okay? So your gym bag may differ a little bit than mine, but I only want to carry the basics, man. I'm not looking to carry a bunch of stuff that's really unnecessary, okay? So here we go. Let's start with the basic stuff first. Let's open the gym bag. Let's see what's inside, okay? Okay, first thing, very important. Got to have your jug of water right here. It's my gallon. Mine's almost done. I didn't feel like putting a fresh gallon in just for the video, but I usually like to use an Arizona iced tea container because it's a good sturdy jug. And in there I could put my branched chain amino acids in my water, and it's good. And usually I drink about a gallon through the workout. Usually whatever size water jug that you carry is going to be what you drink during your workout. A lot of times in the gym I see guys, they're not carrying a water jug, so they're relying on going back and forth to the water fountain. And let me tell you, it's been scientifically proven that you're not going to drink enough water if that's what you do. If you carry a little 16-ouncer, well, you got to fill that thing like friggin' 8 times, and you're not going to do that. So I recommend go get a good gallon. You don't have to drink the iced tea that's in it if you don't like it. You can dump it out. I don't care. But use the container. It's a good container. They stay good for a few months, okay? So you got that. Boom. Okay. Next thing is I keep a baseball cap. Now, you notice the Godfather keeps his hair pretty short, but sometimes you just want to put the baseball cap on because you don't want to have no one looking at you. You want to stay in your zone, or maybe you're sweating a lot and you have sweat dripping in your eyes. It keeps the sweat out of your eyes. So sometimes I do that. I keep the baseball cap in there. I see a lot of guys in the gym without a towel. Let me tell you, this might be an old school thing or what, but I always carry a nice clean towel, hand-sized towel. I don't wear a tank top in the gym, but I do sweat a lot. And a lot of times when I'm sweating, I like to put the towel down on the bench, or at least wipe the bench when I'm done with it. I see a lot of you guys, you're leaving the bench kind of disgusting. I don't know. It's not for me. If you're going to sweat all over, that's great. It's great to work hard, build a sweat, but wipe it up before the next guy, don't have to sit in your friggin' DNA. It's kind of disgusting. Anyway, good towel. Good clean one every day, man. It's only 5 a week. Okay, now let's break it down. Sometimes, okay, when it comes to back work, especially on pull downs at this one gym I go to, the knurl on the bars is very aggressive and it tears up my hands pretty good. So I like to use these things. These are like little grippers. They're like $5. You can buy them at most health food stores. But they're really good, little grippers. I don't use them for rows or anything like that, but I do use them for pull downs because they're kind of comfortable for my hands, The main thing is you got to remember to put them back in your bag because they're black and you can leave them in a gym and then there's somebody else's. Okay, another thing, these are old. These are Flex Sports. These are like 24, 26-inch wrist wraps. I use these. Now, I'll use wrist wraps because for about the last 8-9 months, I've been lifting kind of heavy, especially on my overhead presses, okay? And I get some compression issues in my right wrist. And so what happens is if I don't use the wrist wraps, my right wrist can talk to me for a few days, It bothers me. It hurts a little bit, a little sharp pain. When I use the wrist wraps and I keep them real tight right for the set, the minute I'm done with the set, I loosen them up. And if I'm not using them, I take them off, okay? But these things can be a lifesaver for some people. They don't really help with strength or everything, but I think they keep everything locked and loaded, nice and solid. So when you're lifting heavy, you're lifting maximally, it's going to keep you from preventing an injury, okay? Next thing I do, chalk. Now I know some guys who can't use chalk in the gym. I understand that. So let me show you what I got here. This is another good product. This right here, where is it? Okay, this is called Liquid Grip, okay? This is a liquid chalk. So you go wash your hands, you put 1 or 2 drops in there, you let it dry, and you're good to go, okay? Highly recommend this, okay? You can buy this for like anywhere from $5 to $10, depending on where you find it. Go to a health food store, you find it. Go local, shop local, okay? Right there. But the gyms I go to, as long as you're not a mess maker, you make a fool out of yourself, you could use chalk. I use my chalk, and I use liberal amounts of chalk. Now, I don't wipe it on my shirt or nothing, or my pants or whatever, but I do use it on my hands. And I use it on anytime I'm gripping a bar, which is usually 5 days a week. So I always have my chalk. Very, very good. I keep it in Tupperware. That way it doesn't spill. All right? Some of you guys like a Ziploc bag. That works good too. But the Tupperware is good. It's a good Tupperware. It doesn't spill. It keeps my chalk where I need it, when I need it, and on my hands. Okay. Lastly, I don't use this too much, but I do keep a belt with me just in case I need it for some reason. I'm going to go real heavy on something. I'm going to try a different lift. Maybe my back is hurting a little bit, or maybe I want to keep my guts where they are. I got the belt. I don't always use it. In fact, I don't think I've used this probably in a few years, but it's here in the bag. It doesn't take up a lot of space, so it's in the bag if I need it, and I got it. Okay. Now, there's one other thing that I carry in here that's important. This is a 4-inch blue rubber band, okay? And you can buy this at Big 5 or Dick's. You go to Amazon, and this thing is a lifesaver. It's really long. You see how long it is, right? And it's a rubber band, right? Now, what I'll do is I use this, okay, for mobility movements for my shoulder girdle, okay? You see a lot of guys using dumbbells like this. You know, or they go like this. I don't think that does anything. I did that for a couple of years. I don't think that helps with anything. It might warm up the joint a little bit, but if you really want to become pain-free when you're doing chest and shoulder presses, any kind of presses, this is your baby right here. You could go online, check out a video. I might make a video down the road showing you how I use this. It's about 8 to 10 minutes before all my pressing movements. So like on chest day or on shoulder day, I'll spend about 8 to 10 minutes with this little bad boy, and it makes the Godfather shoulders feel like 20 years old. Beautiful thing. Basically what it does is it helps break up adhesions in there and some scar tissue, so you know you get more mobility. Bar comes down to your chest nice. You get nice range of motion on your lifts. Good stuff right here, all right? Okay, now we're going to go to the side pouch. In my side pouch, I carry a bandana, because sometimes in the one gym I train, I don't think they run the air conditioning. They got a big roll-up door. I like it hot like that, but when the sweat is pouring in your eyes, it makes a mess all over you. And then once your shirt gets totally soaked, you can't cool yourself off no more. So, bandana, always good. Also doubles as a towel if you need it. Then, I got the beanie. Now, a lot of people know me. No, I like to train in a beanie, okay? But I don't really need it right now because my hair is really short. And usually with a towel or a bandana, I keep the sweat out of my eye. But beanie, believe it or not, it might make you a little warmer, but it's great for soaking up the sweat and keeping it off the rest of your body, okay? So always carry a beanie. Good stuff. Right here, I don't use pre-workout drinks, okay? So what I'll do is I'll keep a little chewable caffeine. And these are little tablets. They're 160 milligrams per tablet. Sometimes when I get to the gym, I just break in half. I just need a half. Sometimes I just need a little wake me up, you know. I got a long ride to the gym. You can get kind of complacent while you're driving. So this is good stuff. Always keep a little of this right here. If you like your pre-workouts, go for it. You're going to get powder all over the place, but I think this is just real fast and easy. I'm not a big fan of pre-workouts. I'm not going to say they're a waste of money, but I think you can spend your money on other things. Another thing that I use is I got this ball, okay? I'm not sure what kind of ball it is, but this ball is really good. If you got a knot in your back or in your arm or something, you can put this ball on your back and you can go up against the wall and you can work that knot out so that you can continue with your training. Sometimes you get all locked up. As you get older, you get locked up. You need people to help you sit down and help you stand up. So this little ball comes in handy sometimes. Sometimes if your feet hurt, you take your shoe off after you're done training and you put it under your foot and you just put your weight on it and you rub it on your foot. You can rub it on a spot if you like. You can rub it somewhere. It works knots out pretty good. I like it. It's good to have because sometimes I don't use it for months, but when I need it, I have it. It's right there. Okay. And then lastly, what I keep in my bag, this is important. I always keep 2 bananas and a protein bar. Now, the bananas, I try to eat them after my workout because I got, like I said, I got like a 45-minute ride home. So before I can get home to eat, I'm hungry. So I eat these 2 bananas. I eat a protein bar. It don't matter which protein bar, as long as it's about 20 grams. And the bananas are good because it's about 40-45 grams of carbs. And they're delicious. They taste good. They're cheap. But here's the deal. Don't forget about them because one time I forgot about this bag and I put the bag in the bedroom, the spare bedroom, and I didn't get in there for like another 2 months. And I was wondering what this mysterious odor was coming. I didn't know where it was. But it was the bananas. They got kind of funky and had a lot of little fruit flies. So try not to create a science project in your gym bag if you don't use it for a while. Okay? So good stuff. One other thing I carry this in it's a little locked area. Where I live, I carry my firearm with me, okay? I think it's very important for some people. If you're not into it, totally understandable. I carry my firearm with me. There's no days off. I don't think a terrorist is going to go shoot up a gym, but you never know. There's a crazy person. There's a lot of people on drugs out here. So I just always like to keep myself ready at any time. I'm getting too old to be fighting with people. With that being said, I always carry a nice little knife with me. This is a real good one. It's very small. It's really good for utility things. You got to cut something off. You got to cut a string off. It's also good if you need to get out of a situation. It's very small and works very, very well. You can put it in a fist, make a fist. You can do your thing. No one will know. Actually works really good. I wouldn't advise starting shit with nobody, but it's always good to have a weapon on you, okay? This is what we call force multipliers, okay? I'm one guy. This turns into 5 guys. Okay, another thing I got in here is I carry some headphones. Now, I don't like to listen to headphones in the gym. I don't. I'd rather listen to the music. That's why I like gyms that have good music, okay? But sometimes if they're playing something that's really bad or whoever's in charge is not paying attention, I always have the option to put these headphones into my iPhone and listen to whatever, okay? So it's good to have it. I prefer to train without them, though. Another thing I carry is these little green toothpick things, okay? They're really good, man. You eat that protein bar and you got some shit in your teeth. Sometimes, there's almost nothing more uncomfortable to me to have chicken or a protein bar or a nut stuck in my tooth for like 20, 30 minutes on a ride home. It could get crazy. So these things are great. Go like this, 1, 2, 3, in and out. Nice, really good. Okay, what else do we have? Keep some cash on you. I don't know, a lot of you young guys, you don't like carrying cash. This is only like 40 bucks, but what if you want to have an impromptu meal after your workout with your buddies, with your training partners, or you single guys, you meet a nice girl, you say, hey, you want to go get a bowl of soup after a workout? We could get some gains together. Now you got some cash. It's all good. Got to keep cash on you. You might just want to, buy a drink or buy your friend a smoothie after a workout. It's only $5. So carry a couple bucks with you. Ain't gonna kill you. All right, it's good. All men carry cash, and then most pay with cash. I'm just saying. Okay. Another thing I carry is I carry some Band-Aids with me. Now, normally, I don't ever use Band-Aids. I'm kind of like an electrical tape and toilet paper guy if I cut myself. But up until about a month ago, I was doing about an hour of cardio every day, and I bought some new sneakers. Man, in the first couple of days, I got blisters on my toes. It didn't feel good. I mean, every step was like razor blades. So I carry these with me. So if I can feel the blister starting on my heel or on my toe, I take my shoe off, I put this on, you're good to go. You're excellent. And these things, they last forever pretty much. I don't think they have an expiration date. I don't think they go bad. Another thing I carry, this is a lady. She's local. She does massage therapy. She's really good. So I like her. She takes care of me. She makes me feel better when I'm all aches and pains. So I'll give her card out to friends of mine if they're going, this is hurting me, this is hurting me. I go, here, go see the girl. Boom. 1, 2, 3, man. You keep it local. People take good care of you, especially healers. You got a person in your life that heals you, makes you feel better. You got to do right by them. Get them some business. Keep it all in the family. Plus, you're helping your bros out. They're hurting. Now they ain't hurting so bad. Now you all can train harder together. It's good shit, man. I think it's really good. Another thing I carry in here, believe it or not, is my gym membership info. Because I've been to gyms in the past where they come during your workout and they tap you on the shoulder and go, hey, we got to talk to you. You owe some dues. And personally, I find that to be kind of insulting, especially when they get you in front of your peer group, But I know they're doing a business. They have a business to run. But a lot of times the paperwork isn't filed right, or they have a third-party billing agent. And a lot of times they get discombobulated, okay? So this is a good way to always say, hey, no, I'm good, man. Look, I'm paid up till this day. All right? So you're good to go. I'm very lucky. One of the gyms I go to, I train with 2 really awesome dudes. I train with the gym owner, and he's very, very, he extends a lot of hospitality to me in the gym. He doesn't charge me. Very good guy. I really like training with that guy. He's a top-notch. Let me see, and that's pretty much it for the bag. There's, I carry these wrist wraps, okay? Sometimes, it's not hot yet. It's only in the 80s or 90s here where I live. But in the summertime, as it gets hotter, I do sweat a lot. I'm a big, gorilla bear. So I put these wrist wraps on, and they keep my hands pretty dry, from the wrist down. Last thing I want to say, if you're going to carry a gym bag, you got to keep a spare shirt with you, okay? Spare shirt. When I'm done at the gym, I train for approximately an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes on a long day. This shirt is completely soaked from top to bottom. So when I get out of the gym, immediately go to the bathroom, take the shirt off, dry off, wash my hands, wash my face twice, and put the shirt on. Now, if I want to go home, I'm good to go. If I want to go out, have a lunch or a dinner, I'm good to go. If I want to go get a protein smoothie, or if I just want to sit and bullshit with the guys, I'm good to go. Because let me tell you something, the last thing, especially you young guys, want to do is you want to come out of a gym and sit in a wet, sweaty, bacteria-infested t-shirt. That's how you're going to get pimples on your back and on your shoulders and on your chest. And nobody wants that. I don't want that. All right? I know you don't want that. Okay? So always keep a clean t-shirt with you. Now, what I like to do is this is my going home t-shirt. So for 5 days a week, when I get out of the gym, I put this shirt on. I have it for about 45-minute car ride home, and then when I get home, I take it off. So I don't really get it dirty too much. All right, and at the end of the week, I wash it. So this is my going home t-shirt. And I like a big, comfortable shirt that's not too tight. I don't want to be constricted after a workout. So basically, that's it in a nutshell, man. That's my gym bag. Some of you have some other things in there. I like to only keep just the essentials, man. I'm not too big into, keeping superfluous items in my bag, especially stuff that I know I'll never use, okay? So you don't want your bag to be too heavy. If your bag is heavy, alternate arms or sides that you carry so you don't become commander scoliosis. I think whatever you're going to find over time, you're going to know exactly what to carry in your gym bag, okay? So hopefully you liked this video. If you did like it, please comment below. I love your comments. Don't forget to like the video, share with your friends if you find any good info out of here, and please don't forget to subscribe and tell your friends, because I like making these videos and I like to make a lot more of them with you guys. All right. So the Godfather Aesthetics says, don't forget to call your grandmother. Eat big, train hard, sleep good, and take good care of yourself. All right. Lifer, baby. Lifer.